Everyone wants to come to Dubai. Everyone wants to invest in Dubai. That's the worst thing that a real estate agent can only do. There's some people, they keep selling the same area for everyone. It cannot be. Someone is telling you, this area will do 200% appreciation. Okay, based on what? Showroom, many times, is worse than the actual product. Many times I have seen it. I want my clients always to be happy. I consider their money as my money. There is so many misleading information about Dubai. Government putting all their effort there, you need to invest there.
I don't want to double check what the real estate agent is doing. I don't want to double check if the area is good. I would want to have 10 opinions and then decide. I want to have one real estate agency where I can rely on.
Station is.
Good morning. Hi. Good morning. Very early morning.
What time is this?
6:19
a.m.
It's very early, but it's Monday and we're gonna meet Mohammed today, so everything is good. So guys, I bet you are wondering who I am and what I am doing on Mohammed's YouTube channel. So we will clarify in a bit, but first of all, let's grab some coffee and start our day. Look at the humidity. Ooh. 2 coconut and 2 lactose-free.
So what's the plan?
Gonna meet Mohammed. We have a hot topic to discuss today, and I thought I'd bring you guys as well because it's also important for you, for everyone who is into real estate, who wants to invest in real estate, and also who has already invested in real estate. So it's gonna be a nice topic for you today.
Thank you. Bye.
Can you already guess where we are? Yes, we are on the Palm. Mohammed is arriving soon, so we're gonna go for a walk. There he is. Mohammed!
Hello.
I have a gift for you.
Hi, Victoria. How are you? I thought it's a friendly coffee walk.
It's still a friendly coffee walk.
I was with the window open. The weather is getting fantastic. Oh my God, it's a great choice.
It's still humid, but it's
Thank
good.
you.
You want it?
What is this?
We are going for a walk.
Okay.
We have some questions, and who can answer the questions better than you?
She's doing too many surprises these days, huh?
So Mohammed, we wanted to discuss some marketing stuff,
Yeah, that was the plan.
but we don't today because we get many questions from the community, from YouTube, from Instagram. People are commenting, people are sending us messages regarding our opinion. And you, as the head of Gorilla team,
I love that we are getting a lot of new questions now from the clients, and they are asking a lot, especially for people like they cannot meet us face to face. This is the true beauty of social media, is that made these things possible. You know, like before you have to send an email and these stuff. Now it's like tick, 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 tick. You're back and forth with the person, and so many of our deals are done online without the client even coming to Dubai.
and the best thing is in Dubai, it's possible. In Germany, for example, it would not be possible to make a deal, like to buy a property even when you haven't seen it or you don't go to the place where you signed a contract and stuff.
And that's one of the things that I actually faced with many of my clients when they tell me like, okay, I need to include my lawyer. I'm like, no need. And they're like, what do you mean? I'm buying a property, no lawyer? That's the good thing about Dubai, that they looked at the process and they said, okay, let's not have every time different contract. Let's not have every time different lawyer and different interpretation of the law.
Yeah.
We will link everything in Dubai Land Department. We will make everything streamlined, online, easy 3 steps, done. And people like, wow. And I'm honestly surprised why it's not done around the world. like lawyers, contracts, I don't know what. Here it's so simple.
That's the point why so many people come to Dubai, because it's all so easy. Like it starts when ordering food online. 3 million apps that are available for food ordering, grocery shopping. Like if you want to have your house cleaned, whatever you can order online. Same with properties as well. It's so easy to make deals. It's so easy to buy property, to rent property, to manage property, to resell property.
I've seen it like many times where like the first time my clients interact with me, they are a bit suspicious. Like, is he doing something shady? Shall we trust? Shall we not? How come without a lawyer? But I still want to include my lawyer. Okay, it's up to you. But the Form F, for example, if we are doing a secondary market, it's standard. You can add few conditions if both they agree on it, and that's it. With the developers, any paper that is coming from the developer, it must be matching with the rules and regulation of RERA and Dubai Land Department. If it doesn't stand in front of any legal entity in the UAE. And that's like, that's the beauty of Dubai, honestly. Everything is optimized, everything is developing always. Like, many people might look at the city and say, it's perfect. The government and the leadership in Dubai, they look, I can improve there. I can do that better. I can do this better. Some other countries, they started doing the same as me, so I need to find the next best thing. Which is like really, we are blessed to be living in this city.
I always tell my friends that, like, I have people that are visiting Dubai for a holidays, and they always tell me like, oh, I could never live here. How can you live here? It's like only like there is no greenery, there is no blah blah blah. It's so huge. The city is so like cold. I always tell them, like, once you live here, give Dubai 6 months and you will feel better, like even better as in your hotel.
When I go, for example, to Germany, I'm going to go to the touristic places. I will not know what is in the countryside or what is inside the communities, how people live, etc. I will just be a tourist.
Yeah.
And that's the thing what's happening with people in Dubai. They go Burj Khalifa, Burj Al Arab, the beach, Dubai Marina, old city, downtown, and they think it's all Dubai is high-rise and streets and lights, and that's it. If you just go 1 minute away from Sheikh Zayed Road, you enter into, like, for example, Emirates Hills community, one of the most green communities in Dubai. You have Al Barari, it's an actual jungle in Dubai. Look, all of this is greenery on a man-made island. Dubai has a nature, and its nature is kind of preserved to stay as a habitat for the falcons, for the animals and plants that is already used to exist in this area, and they are adding to it things that can match with it rather than destroy it. So we cannot now have everything looking like middle of Europe, for example, extremely green, because that might affect other species that we have. But the country is becoming more and more green.
Mohammed, honestly, what is scaring you the most when it comes to real estate market these days?
There are so many opinions in the market that are not educated opinions and not based on facts and data, and they are just for the sake of selling something. And sometimes they are coming from, unfortunately, on social media, famous people. In Dubai, we have around 50,000 licensed agents. You can download all the names from Dubai Land Department website, Dubai Rest. But if I'm optimistic, I think we have around like 500 true real estate agents that are doing the proper job. And I'm lucky to know a few of them. But what is scaring me is that the bar is low to enter into the industry. And many people, they think that I will enter, do a quick money and exit or go back into my country and be stuff. Real estate business all over the world, it's about building your personal brand, building a big brand, long-term relationships that can give you free marketing in the future, because what scares me, I don't want ever to hear a client saying, oh, Guerrilla Real Estate were bad, don't invest with them. No. Like, that scares me no matter what. Even if I will do a deal that my commission with it will be $1 million, I don't want it. If the client will end up saying that. I want my clients always to be happy. I consider their money as my money, And I know this approach might be by some real estate gurus will be like, oh no, you need to close the deal, you need to convince him with the unit, blah, blah, blah. I don't take that, and that's not the way we work.
How can people take their decision with, like in Germany, for example, I need to explain a bit more. People try to make deals directly with the owner. Like if you want to sell something, you contact the owner directly because you don't want to deal with real estate agents because they charge extra and you have to pay the commission. In Dubai, it's completely different. In Dubai, you don't pay for the commission when you sell when you buy something or you resell or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. When you are off plan, you're not
paying
the commission. It's the developer.
The developer pays the commission.
And
you.
it's not from the price of the unit. It's from their marketing budget. So it's even if you go to the developer by yourself, you get the same price.
Exactly. But in Dubai, the real estate agent you deal with needs to have the responsibility to consult the one who's buying in the right direction. So how can we make the decision with which real estate agency we are dealing with? When I, for example, want to invest in Dubai.
I always say it, challenge the real estate agent in front of you. Don't take everything that they say for granted. Try to do a little bit of homework. Sometimes, like yesterday, I have a dear client of mine, one of the early investors in Dubai South. And it's one of my favorite areas to get out of it a lot of appreciation, return on investment in the future. Really, you need to invest in sand. When there is sand and the area has potential and the government putting all their effort there, you need to invest there. It's obvious. It was one of my clients yesterday. He texted me that he got an advertisement from someone famous kind of on online, and they were promising him things that are in Emaar South, and it's my community where I live, and I know that this thing is not coming now, it's coming next year, and Emaar confirmed many times, etc., etc., etc. But being as someone that is famous, you have a reputation to keep, and if you are trying to approach new clients, and if they discover that in your advertisement you told them wrong information or you misled them in a wrong information, then your credibility gone, vanished before they even tell you hello. So, like, I don't find it attractive when you are trying to put bling bling in the advertisement. Be realistic. Take the accurate words. Of course, you need to make the advertisement appealing, but at the same time, it has to be honest information, and that's something that is clients they have to check and meet the agent if they can, if they are in the country, or if they can do a call with them, and focus more on the information that should be based on data. So if someone is telling you this area will do 200% appreciation, okay, based on what? Why?
But it's stupid, sorry, it's so stupid, because when I want to invest in real estate in Dubai and I'm not in Dubai and I live outside the country and I have no clue about Dubai, I consider to ask for help at a real estate agency, and I want to lay back. I don't want to double check what the real estate agent is doing. I don't want to double check if the area is good. I would want to have 10 opinions and then decide. I want to have one real estate agency where I can rely on, where I can put my trust in, and that's it. So I don't want to double check. As you were a person living outside Dubai, what would be factors you would have a look at when you choose the right agency?
Deal with the gorilla real estate, no more monkey business. Short answer. Because Victoria will tell us, cut, enough. No, but for me, like, I cannot now, since you are from Germany, I cannot open now the German property finder, okay, and look, I like this property, and call, and I start hearing information from the person, and okay, I will do it. Every investor should have a little bit of their own intelligence. They can, like the biggest investor, they don't only listen to their advisors or financial advisors or etc. That's why investment in real estate, the government is trying to make it as safe as possible, and it is already as safe as possible, but there are multiple options. You go to buy a car, with the same price you will have 10-15 cars, and every guy salesman you go to, he will tell you this is the best car, why, etc., etc. But then you have to do the last bit of it, where you are convinced or not, and the real estate agent has to explain to the client with data, with proper information, not speculation, not, oh, you know what, in the future. No, 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 no. Data. Speculation is not, you put actual data in front of me, you put in front of me history of the area, what is being done there, and that's the part where the agent has to tell the client, you really don't need to go and search somewhere else. Because when the client calls me, I speak to them about what Dubai municipality is doing in that area, what Dubai Aviation City, if we are talking about Dubai South, for example, what Dubai Aviation City future plans there, and I open their official website and show the client what Dubai South plans there, what Expo is going to do there, how many companies already moved there, etc., etc., etc. I'm not going to give all the details now. Little bit. Yeah, so you know, when the client sees, okay, this agent is really not lying to me, he showed me everything on official website, proper data, then it's really true area. Okay, what about other areas, Mohammed? I share other areas, other opinions. Of course, it's not only one area in Dubai that you can invest in, but it's always depend on the purpose of the investment. What are you looking to get in the end? Are you looking for capital appreciation? Are you looking for rental income? And many people always they answer, I want both. But it's okay, it's fine. You want the best of both worlds, why not? There is always solutions, but there is no one standard answer for everyone, which is sometimes I find it strange that some people, they keep selling the same area for everyone. It cannot be.
And two things that I hear from my potential clients, like the ones who I am in contact with, is first point, they don't answer. Like if you call them or if you send messages, it's just like maybe after a week they send, hi, what do you want? For example, that's a sign for me. And second of it, it's like if they are too pushy. If somebody pushes you to make a decision fast and it's like only today it's the chance to get this apartment. I often see advertisements, they promise like 20 to 30% ROI. And I also have clients, they come to me and say like, okay, look, this agent promised me like 20%, can you offer the same project but different blah, blah, blah. What do you say?
Unfortunately, there are some companies that you might find the head of the company is amazing guy, he's professional, but then the company grows so quickly and they don't do the proper training, and the agents, they are under the pressure to close deals and they start just throwing words to close the deal. Yeah, and that's very dramatic in the real estate business, because so many people who are entering, they are just fresh in the country and they want to close a deal so they can survive. And I tell anyone who wants to work with us, you need to have a cushion of at least 3 to 6 months, because you might not close your first deal until 3 months, and you might close it tomorrow, we don't know. It depends on how hard you are ready to work, how hard you are ready. It's not about only hard, you know, roaming around. You don't want to be a tour agent in the end, touristic guide, but you want to close business at the same time. I always say return on investment is, you know, it's only related to what I get per year from that property as rental. So if I want to sell it after 3 years, for example, of construction, or 2 years of construction, that's called capital appreciation for the people who are just new to the market. It's just the ABC of the business. The problem that we are facing right now is that many agents are telling 10 to 12% return on investment. True at the moment. At the moment, right now. And at the moment, Dubai market is extremely hot. It's a very hot market. Everyone wants to come to Dubai. Everyone wants to invest in Dubai. And that's another topic that we will discuss with you, because you are the expert on Europe and why people are coming from Europe. Return on investment should not be calculated at the moment. What we do for our client, because we are a bit more on the conservative part of business.
A bit more pessimistic.
Yes. It's not that I don't believe in Dubai, don't get me wrong. I love Dubai and I believe in the future of Dubai. But every economy and every country has ups, downs, ups. But there are some countries ups and downs, and there are some countries with a trajectory like up and down, up and down, up and down. So if you are looking on the short term, I always tell my clients, and I don't want to, you know, to be one day telling my client, you know what, we promised you that this villa will be renting for 300, but unfortunately we have to rent it at 200. Okay, like, Mohammed, what is this?
You're disappointing afterwards.
Exactly. Yeah. But if I tell my client, you know what, the market right now for such type of villas is getting 10 to 12%, but what we do is we are going to promise you that you will be getting 7.5 to 8% net after removing service charges and etc. And then in the future, anything above will be great. And that's what you are getting. Like now, you will get above. But in the future, if there is, I don't know, a little bit extra supply, something happening around the world, not related to Dubai even, it might affect, because we are living in an international city that is open. Economy is open. So it will be fluctuating, and it will be, it's not only controlled by government, you know, like some countries. It's an open economy. Any effect on the economy will be obvious from around the world, will be obvious in the country. So I always remove, let's say, if you are, like as an example, if an apartment rent is 100,000, I will tell the client, to be on the safe side, you will be getting between 75 to 80,000 net. Okay. Yeah. Later, if I come to my client after 2 years of construction and tell him, you know what, the rent right now is 110, they will never be upset. No. Oh, great! I was calculating 80,000. Yeah, but you are getting 110. Congratulations. But to promise the client that you will be getting 120, you know, because the market is continuing to go up forever, and you will be getting 120, 130,000 just to close the deal. And then I'm not doing the business for 2 years or 3 years or 4 years. My plan is for the long term. I want, when Dubai has flying cars, we will be selling.
Will be here as well.
Yeah, exactly. We will be selling properties in Dubai. So that's what I plan. And that's one of the things that scares me about the real estate. Back to that subject, is that there are so many people who want to do it on the short term. Like so many agents want to do it on the short term. I will see what I can do, collect some money and leave. It's not that type of business. It's not that type of business. You might get lucky, close a few deals and then leave, okay. But the story, the good agents who have been long time in the market, I don't want to name people and some people not name them, but the good ones that I told you are around 500 agents, these have been in the market for the past at least 5 to 6 years. And they have been doing good work from day one, and they didn't close big deals from day one, but they built a reputation of consistency, accurate information, and existence in the market. And they prove to their clients that yes, what we are promising you is true.
And the difference between gorillas and monkeys in the market is if you're an investor by yourself and you have invested in Dubai and you have made the decisions where to invest, in which apartments or villas or whatever to invest, then you can guide people even better, as if you're not an investor and you have never made the experience.
Amazing point, fantastic point, that so many people are talking about luxury and I don't know what. Like what is your spectrum of luxury? How do you define if this villa is luxury or not luxury? The luxury word is being used in a bit wrong way. What is luxury? You know, like the people spectrum of luxury, like to be honest, till now, I haven't sold a 300 million or 400 million villa. I'm being honest, okay? But can I understand what should be inside that villa? Yes, I went into few of them, or that mansion actually. I went inside into few of them. I did my homework and I watched around the world. When you are reaching into the 100 million or 200, like 150 million euros or dollars, what standards should be inside, and based on that you factor, is it luxury or affordable segment of that range of price? Everywhere there is misuse of words, unfortunately, but people have to go through the market, go into every developer, understand what is the differences. Not every developer always releasing amazing product, not always. Yeah. If, for example, developer X released today an amazing project, tomorrow might not be amazing. So I don't need always to say that this developer is the best. No, sometimes they release amazing products, and sometimes the product is okay, not suitable for my investors. So that's my take on no more monkey business, because honestly, like when there is a lot of mistakes in the market, like not mistakes like in terms, like when a lot of people are making a bit of mistakes in the market, that gives a bad impression about the whole market and makes my job even more difficult. But when the market has many more people that you can trust, then our job, it becomes easier. Yes, easier to invest the client, easier to convince the client. So that's what I always say for my clients. That's why we do it. No more monkey business. And that's my aim, honestly, to reach a point in time in the future where the real estate business, all accurate, all straightforward, all perfect, all the people are honest, and doing really help for the client.
So as we are in the process of doing this YouTube video, we were walking millions of kilometers to the farm. And I totally forgot about my key, and it's still here.
That's the beauty of Dubai.
That's
Like,
one reason
seriously,
why
where
we
you can
are
do
in
that.
Dubai.
And it's not a cheap car, you know, it's a Porsche. I'm really happy with the amount of birds that are. Now the weather is getting great. So many birds.
I like the sound.
Yeah, the sound is amazing. It's nature.
That's one thing that Germans also always complain, that there is no nature in Dubai. And I tell people, like, there is nature, but the nature is different because we are in a desert. You can go to Hatta, you can go to Ras Al Khaimah, you can go to any other places around Dubai, and you only drive, let's say, 2 hours.
And
you
it's
have
different nature.
natures.
Yeah, and Dubai is becoming more and more and more green. Yeah. I wanted to ask you on the subject of Germany, like, we see now that so many of our clients are from Europe and they are moving their businesses, their children's schools, their whole life they are moving it into Dubai. And for me, before I come, like 11 years ago, before I come to Dubai, I made the right choice coming to Dubai.
Yeah.
I had the chance to go to Europe or to come to Dubai, and I choose Dubai.
You made the better choice.
Yeah, but I want to understand why so many people are like right now immigrating. I know, like, I want to explain to our clients, there's so many factors. Can you, like, since you are from Germany and you choose to move your life into Dubai, can you tell us a bit more about it?
I guess one of the main reasons, to be honest, is that people in Europe, I don't know if only in Germany, but also France and Italy and Spain is the same, for example.
Correct, yeah.
That they are like just unhappy with the government, with the governmental decisions and how they treat people and how they make their lives better. Because everything in Germany, since I was born, everything got worse year by year. And I think that the more people try to spend time with their personality, with their, like, what to expect in life, they understand that media and the decisions that the government in Germany, for example, is taking is depressing. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And once you realize that Dubai is a completely different governmental situation,
completely.
I
Yeah.
always tell my friends and my clients that the leader of Dubai compared to the leaders in Germany acts different. In Germany, for example, the governmental, like the people in the government, they are not working for the people.
They are worried about their political career.
Exactly, for
They don't-
example. And here, you just the moment you arrive, it's like it has a feeling of they try to do everything possible to make your life better.
Yes, exactly.
Even if you see the construction site on the road,
Yes.
in Germany there would be a sign like Achtung, Achtung, like
Attention?
be careful,
Oh, okay.
attention. There's a construction site, and here emaar or whatever is writing, we apologize. We are trying to enhance your experience.
Yeah, that's really nice. You know, the way of putting it,
It's
it's really
different.
nice.
It's just different. Once we came to Dubai, just a little story, okay? We came to Dubai and I said to my partner, hey Kevin, you need to understand that Dubai has not, like, the weekend is not Saturday and Sunday. We need to have in mind that weekends are Friday and Saturday.
Used to be.
We arrived and then after 2 weeks we understood, hey, they switched it. It's Saturday and Sunday now.
Yeah.
In Germany, this process of making the decision would take ages.
I-
Here in Dubai, it felt like a second. They decided, they took the actions, people were happy about it. And yeah, second point, like regarding the reason why many people are moving to Dubai. For me, for example, I have my own company in Germany.
Yeah.
So as you can imagine, we as an entrepreneur, we work a little bit more than the average.
Of course.
So my working times were maybe I started from 7 or 8 or 9
Ending
until
up at
6, 7, 8
Good.
in the evening.
Not until 12 at night.
I tried not, maybe some days.
Yeah.
But I tried to finish work at 6 to 8 in the evening. When I left the office, everything is closed.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot go grocery shopping and you
Yes.
cannot deliver.
Yes.
You cannot go outside within the week, and to have like a proper dinner, even if it's later than 9. Some restaurants are closing at 10, so you have the feeling that
No
everything-
groceries.
No groceries after 8.
Yeah, I know. I faced that in Europe, and it was like, come on, is it really?
On the
I like,
countryside where I grew up,
Yeah.
the grocery shops are closed at 6.
oh my God.
So once you exit or you finish your work, everything is closed. So when, like, the economy, how should it work? When the people who can spend money don't have the possibility to spend money because everything is closed. So here you can go shopping until midnight. You can go shopping on Sundays. In Germany, Sundays are closed everywhere.
Also?
Yes.
So when do you do
Everything
shopping?
On Saturdays and
Oh my
Saturdays.
God.
Some days you're working as well or having family time or whatever. So yeah, that's the second part. Like it's more entrepreneurial, friendly for entrepreneurs. Let's say it like this.
Dubai, yeah.
Yes. And also the attractions that we have here. Like just you
Very
people
good
in
point.
Germany, we are not used to go out often. Like the time we finish work, we have food with our families, we watch a movie, we go to bed. That's basically life. Here, your day is completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people start late. They start at 10 maybe.
Yeah,
And
9
they
to 10,
work-
yeah.
Then they work a little bit longer. But still, you can do everything after 6.
I've never been into politics. I don't like to speak about politics. But when I came to Dubai and I see that the expats are happy, the local people of the country are happy, the government is doing everything they can to improve your life. Like sometimes in ways that you don't even think of, it's still getting improved every day by day. So I always say like, for His Highness the Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, who's the governor and ruler of Dubai, was like, kudos, really like perfect. Like I wish that we have more and more of examples like Dubai, and in a way that the government rules for the benefit of the people and improving their life of the people.
Yeah.
It becomes a government that is friends with the business. I like what he said, that in Dubai, in the morning, we wake up and when we run, it doesn't matter if you are a gazelle or a lion. It's funny and it's really beautiful. Like we run for a purpose, that we are improving our life and at the same time we are improving the city that we live in. I wanted to ask you about the taxes. Like, for me, it's always been a wonder, like why you pay so high taxes.
And lifestyle is.
No, really, I asked some of my clients like, but you get free healthcare. Yeah, but you have to wait 1 month unless you're dying. I'm like, why? I need to wait 1 month if I already paid for it. And many of my clients, they buy their own insurance and they pay the taxes that guarantees the health and this stuff. So like, why such high taxes?
I have no answer for it. I have no answer why we have to pay that much taxes. Yes, education is for free. For example, here in Dubai, you pay for education. You pay like maybe 4,000 dirham per month for your schools or whatever. So that's for free. Yes, healthcare, you still pay for it because you have it in your your salary. Then second of it, like the ones who are working, they pay for the ones who are not working. That's the biggest point in Germany I see at the moment, and that's very critical. And that's also why I moved out of the country. I wanted to move out of Germany when I was 15, so it wasn't a decision that I took like this. But yeah, it's one of the reasons why people also leave the country, because they don't see the benefits that they are having with paying the taxes, because it's very common in Germany. If you don't want to work, you don't need to work because the government is paying for you. And the ones who are paying high taxes, as for example, we as an entrepreneur, we had high taxes, or we still have high taxes because our company is still in Germany. So the problem is that we face is we are paying for the ones who are too lazy to work. Because there are many jobs in Germany. Like you cannot say that there are not enough jobs.
Yeah, of course.
If you want to find a job, you can
find. If you want to do a business, you can do a business.
Yeah.
And
for example, when I moved to Dubai, since I'm here, I've never ever like having in my mind, what about my pension? What about if I don't have, like, if I'm 70 and I cannot work? I never thought about it, because here it's just so motivating to work.
Yes.
And to take care of your financial health, and
Yes.
to be responsible about your health as well. Also a topic that we could talk for ages.
Yes, exactly. I love that I'm responsible for my future.
Yeah.
If I do good,
Yes.
it's good.
Yes.
If I do bad, my future is bad. I don't want any government to be responsible for my future. I don't want to put my trust in someone else. I'm happy doing my own decisions. Some people who wants the government or someone to take care of them in the future, they have other countries if they want. But keeping in mind now that we have a lot of visas for retirement, etc., 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 but it's a country, Dubai, it's a country who likes hardworking people. When you have the mentality of, I wake up in the morning, I need to run, whether I'm a gazelle or a lion, That's or a gorilla.
Gorilla's not that fast. You need a
Strong,
jump.
strong. Yeah. So it makes a big difference in the whole economy, in the whole city.
So when we talk about the amount of people who coming from Europe, wherever to Dubai, many people are concerned about like, will it go up and will more people come, and where is the point on the market where it will go down?
I keep hearing this question from so many people, like, yeah, this is not sustainable, blah, 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 I don't know what. But look, people said after Corona,
Yeah, true.
during Corona, Dubai is going back to sand. Khalas, story finished. Yeah, they spend gazillions of dollars so they can close the door and say bye-bye. Then Expo, everyone said, after Expo, the prices will collapse. But Expo is not related to increase of prices. The effect of Expo was now is the effect of Expo. It's not like this. The city has a plan, and that's what we talked about always. Facts. The government is putting all the efforts, doing all the initiatives, moving around the world, inviting industries, inviting trade, everyone to come to Dubai. They are doing Expo in 45 countries around the world. There is delegations of the UAE government going around the world and explaining about what we can do for your business if you come to Dubai or if you come to the UAE in general. This is number one. Number two, the government said, I'm planning to make, I am having a plan, and they put the strategies and everything that by 2040, I'm doubling the number of population in the city. So when the government does this, and you can see that in the infrastructure, every day we have a new bridge, every day we have a new road, a new airport. You know, you just said it, like how fast you can do an airport in other country around the world. Like, and Dubai is like, okay, I'm opening a new airport that will be the biggest airport in the world, bigger than 5 times than the current airport that we have, which is already one of the busiest airports in the world. So all of this, Dubai can do, UAE can do, and when you look at the market and the amount of people that are coming and the amount of properties that being handed over, we still have a lot of shortage. And the numbers sometimes doesn't tell the full story. For example, last year we had around 38,000 units that has been delivered in properties in general, studios, apartments, villas, townhouses, whatever. And we had 100,000 people who became residents of Dubai. So it doesn't mean that we have 35,000 properties filled by, and we have around like 65,000 people, they were not filled with properties. That's the demand not always matching exactly with what's available. Like small townhouses is not renting very well. Developer understand, they read the market, let's change the layout, let's make better, less innovative solutions, etc. Okay, now better layouts of townhouses, that will be renting very quickly. We don't have homelessness in the UAE in general. There is no someone is staying in the street or in the park or whatever. Everyone will rent or buy. So we are doubling the size of the city within a factor of 10 to 12 years, 13 years. What do you think will happen to the prices? Of course, the prices will go up. There is a series called Mad Men in the 80s, 70s, something like this. And he was saying, I want to buy a really nice apartment in Manhattan. And I was like, it was interesting for me to know, like, and they said the price is like $40,000 or like $50,000. Now try to buy an apartment in Manhattan, 1-bedroom apartment in a nice place. The same, it's an international city. When you mention Tokyo, you mention New York, you mention London, Paris, you mentioned Dubai. And Dubai is an international city that is attracting people from everywhere, attracting brains from everywhere, attracting money from everywhere. Of course, it will increase in value, you know. When that will, like, we have until 2030 for now, we have a lot of deliveries coming. But that doesn't mean that we will have a dip. Yeah. Many people think that I will not buy now, I will buy in the future when the prices drop. Okay, fine. As we said, there is a trajectory up and down, okay? Let's say a price of a villa, average price of a villa now between 4 to 5 million. Standalone villa, small one. If you don't buy it right now, after 5 years, when there will be a correction in prices, kind of, the price of that villa before the correction is around 8 million, for example. Okay, this is not exact fact. An example, okay? The price correct, it goes down to 6.5 to 7 million. It's still much more expensive than what you could have got right now, the same property. That's what people need to understand, what the meaning of a correction. Yeah. it's not gonna go to Corona prices. That was something around the world, and you will never get it anymore. At that time, when I told people I'm buying a property, no, Dubai is going back to sand, I don't know what. And everyone was super pessimistic. But guys, I have a belief in the city, and I try to like cascade this feeling to all my clients and understand and make them understand why investing in Dubai is safe. Now, on your point of a lot of developers entering into the market, very good point. And the way you verify if it's a good developer or not, we always try to take the second project of a developer after they hand over the first project. But because of the speed of the development of the market, we started following different methods even. We check the history of the developer, financial capability of the developer, which plots they have bought, which areas they are opening in. How is their showroom? Showroom, many times, is worse than the actual product. Many times I have seen it. So in the showroom, you will have a very good understanding. In the materials, you will have a very good understanding. In the quality of the sales managers that are working with the developer, you will have very good understanding. And that's our job. As agents, we need to explain that to the client, make them understand why, make them understand the price per square foot, make them understand what is the potential, make them understand what is the data of this area. So real estate agent is not like, hello client, let me take you on a tour and open for you the key and turn on the light. A monkey can do that. This is like the difference between gorillas and monkey, really, in real estate. Now, the thing that actual real estate has to work, he should be an economist, he should be an emotional supporter, psychologist, financial advisor, future planner. All of this is really in the umbrella of a real estate, successful real estate agent. And that's when you provide all that to your client, when you have a good network of services that is around the real estate industry. Like we help our client in choosing school. We help our client in choosing gardeners, maintenance company, etc. So we want to make their life when they come here easy. Like I wish when I first came to Dubai, somebody told me what is the best area to rent in for my needs, for my money, etc. Where I should buy my groceries and what's the prices here. We are being asked this question, like what's the difference in prices between Carrefour and Waitrose? You need to know, because let me check. What you will check? You will go and check every... No, you need to have a picture of Dubai. You need to live in Dubai for some time, understand the areas, understand the lifestyle, understand what each area offers in the morning and at night. So, like, for example, this side of the palm, at night is quiet. It's family living. Other side of the palm is like dancing, partying, etc. You know, at night. Yeah, in one area you have different lifestyles, so you need to satisfy the client needs, understand exactly what they want. It's not turning on the light, turning off the light, opening the door. That's the worst thing that a real estate agent can only do. A monkey can do that.
That's true.
That's why no more monkey business, guys. That's why our slogan, our logo is, our motto is representing really what we aim for as a guerrilla real estate. No more monkey business. I want to cut it. I want to stop it. I want to give my clients the best service possible. And this is not a cliche. Any client who wants to contact us, they can discover for themselves. Anyone who contacted other agencies, they can test us. I'm sure that there is other agencies that are doing a great job. I said that there is more than 500 agents who are doing amazing job in the city. And I look at them and I am happy to hear their analysis. Sometimes they give me information, sometimes I give them information. And I like to have a network, because I can never have all the properties that is in Dubai, you know. I always need a network of other good agents that I can rely on and I can trust. Yeah. And that's a big strength also of a real estate agent, to have other real estate agents around them that they can trust and they can say, okay, my client is coming, do you have this, do you have that? It was really nice this morning. I like it, the surprise is nice. I hope that our viewers will like it, and let's do more often of it, explaining about Dubai, because I feel like still there is so many negative and misleading information about Dubai that is spread on the media, please. And I want it to be more clarified. And Dubai is not only expensive city as many people think. Like, please look behind us. What is this beautiful view? Like, we're doing it for free. We're enjoying a small cup of coffee with like mind-blowing
But
views.
you need to remind your everyday, like, because you're in Dubai for many years, I'm in Dubai for 4 years now. It feels like you take it for granted, but you still need to remind yourself.
Exactly.
You're so blessed.
Exactly.
You're so blessed. You're so blessed.
100%. You always need to remind yourself that this city is amazing, and the beginnings in Dubai is not easy, like in any international city. But I discovered it through personal experience. When you stabilize your mentality in harmony with the mentality of the city, that's when you are successful in it. Dubai is not a city for lazy people.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest. Thank you for coming with us on this beautiful walk in the morning here in Dubai. The weather started to become really nice, and welcome to Dubai. Habibi, come to Dubai. No, really, it's always great to tell people about Dubai and about like what they can expect here and what we can offer in this amazing city. Subscribe, share, like.
You're such a professional when it comes to YouTube videos. We did it spontaneously, and now you are subscribed.
You know, but like
share.
honestly, because we know what we are talking about. We do it every single day, and we don't need to prepare for it. Like these questions, I'm getting it every single day from different clients, different places, and I love it. I wake up in the morning, I talk real estate until 12 o'clock, 12:30.
Dreaming real estate.
I'm speaking real estate with clients from, especially from the Western Hemisphere. They still have a lot of time, more than us. And when we wake up, the Eastern Hemisphere is talking to us. So that's the nice thing about being in Dubai. You are in the center of the 3 main continents, and everyone wants to come here.
Sure.
Really amazing.
Thanks, Mohammed, for your being so spontaneous.
You have few meetings with clients,
Yes.
and then I'll see you in the office. See you.
You gonna come with me? Perfect.